Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski here on this Thursday morning, starting off with plenty of daylight out there this morning. I'm going to back this up to where we're at right now. Now with the time change, I forgot to back that up. 7 o'clock. Well, plenty of clear skies. There are a couple of clouds up north, but there won't be too many clouds today. Today is all about the warmth and the winds on the way. As winds will establish themselves out of the south, and they will begin to crank up later this morning and into this afternoon. Strong winds, low relative humidity, high fire danger later on today. That will last into the evening hours. As we push you through the night here, I'm actually going to just take this kind of manually and just take us to midnight. Mostly clear skies, still breezy, still mild. And another thing about tonight, we have the lunar eclipse occurring tonight, and you won't be able to view it until about midnight, and that will last till about 3:30 in the morning. So you have to be up late in the night to see the lunar eclipse. But again, I think the weather should be fine, a little breezy, but mild and mostly clear. It does become a little cloudier for northern and western areas by tomorrow morning, partly to mostly cloudy there. But we'll kind of see this mix of clouds and sun tomorrow as we have low pressure right there near the Colorado, Kansas, and Nebraska border, that corner of Nebraska there. That's going to push to the east, and it's going to get tightly wound. Let's take you through the morning where not a lot happens during the morning. It's going to warm up on the front side of that low. So there's the low right there. So everybody's going to warm up here. It's going to be quite breezy, partly to mostly sunny skies, but on the backside, northerly winds. It's going to be cooler, showers, and as temperatures begin to drop in the afternoon, that rain may mix with it, change to snow eventually in western Nebraska. Meanwhile, developing showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon, including perhaps an arc of thunderstorms from somewhere in central to eastern Nebraska and then over into Iowa and Missouri and Illinois and southward from there, Arkansas and Tennessee. We might even sneak in a little severe weather here, right in this area here, but the chances do get much greater east of the Missouri River. But we are going to have to watch that now. Still on the front side of the system, on the back side, you got the snow now in the panhandle. Watch what happens as cool showers turn to snow overnight. Watching these areas right here in the evening hours. Now, if it snows, and again, there still is some uncertainty with forecast models still kind of all over the board, but really I would be watching Ogallala, North Platte, Broken Bow northward before midnight for a chance of blowing snow. There may not be much accumulation, but blowing snow would cause travel headaches if you are traveling through the evening hours through midnight here. Meanwhile, cool showers, but we've all now got that northwest wind. Our low is right here, up near Sioux City, Iowa. So now that we're on the backside of the system, temperatures are dropping, and that will force that rain to change to snow. The biggest question is, how quickly can the moisture move out before the transition over to snow? Watch what happens in central Nebraska after midnight. Now, again, most of us will be sleeping, but if you do have late night travel plans, certainly going to have to keep an eye on things after midnight. Central Nebraska, from about the Tri-Cities northward to north central Nebraska. Now, this would be the worst of it right here. North central to northeast Nebraska, we could start to see accumulating snow. Maybe not as much accumulation here due to the warmer temperatures, but anywhere where it snows, blowing snow would be a problem. We're talking about wind gusts, 45, maybe exceeding 50 miles per hour, whipping that snow around. So if you are a late night traveler, that's something to keep in mind. Now, once you get south of I-80, the threat gets much lower. And as we take you into early tomorrow or Saturday morning, for most of us by sunrise, the snow is done, other than maybe far northeast Nebraska, but we're left with blustery, cool conditions out there. It's going to be kind of a chillier day, especially in the morning hours. Those winds will be strong, although lightening up later in the day. But Saturday, not a real great day out there, although the moisture will come to an end. All right, let's jump back to today. Red flag warning in place for this afternoon and this evening, noon to 9 p.m. Noon to 9 p.m. for all the pink shaded areas, not including eastern Nebraska or far western Nebraska. High fire threat. We're talking about strong winds out of the south, very warm, dry conditions. Relative humidity could get down to around 20% or lower. So that's going to be very dry out there. So watch for wildfires this afternoon. Then tomorrow afternoon and early evening, there is the severe weather threat. The latest update from the Storm Prediction Center, they have budged the threat of severe weather westward back towards us for tomorrow afternoon. This would be mostly mid to late afternoon from about Highway 281 eastward, a marginal risk of severe storms with a slight risk in far eastern Nebraska, and then higher chances as you go farther to the east from there. I'll shut my camera off really quick here because I do want to show you one more map here, and that's our regional severe weather map. Hopefully I get the right map. Oh, that's the wrong one here. Let's get the correct one up. That's not the correct one. Let's get the correct one up here. I'm going to get it for you. There it is. There's your severe weather map for tomorrow. And again, look at the risk to our east. You have an enhanced risk and even a moderate risk in the Mississippi River Valley area from around Davenport southward all the way to just north of Memphis, Tennessee. There is a tornado threat, including strong tornadoes early on, but one of the biggest threats would be damaging wind gusts once those storms kind of form into a line during the evening hours. Now for our area, your main threat's going to be wind and hail, but I would not rule out an isolated tornado, especially in far eastern Nebraska. There's going to be a lot of spin in the atmosphere. It's not a great chance, but still worth watching. And then there's the snow side of things, which forecast models are really struggling with. I think northern Nebraska would have the best chance, but if things play out according to our forecast model, then you could see higher amounts of snow in northeast Nebraska here. I don't think we're going to see a lot of accumulation in most spots, but there could be some spots 1-2 inches. And again, this may be a little bit of an outlier, but there is the possibility for more. I'm kind of showing you worst case scenario right now. But the biggest threat, not so much as the accumulating snow, it's the blowing snow with those strong winds. All right, back to today. Here's your record highs for today. We have a chance to tie or break some records today. I do want to mention Kearney, an unofficial number of 76 degrees. Here's your highs for today, mid to upper 70s and low 80s. So we have a chance to tie or break some records around the area. One more quick look here before we move on. Again, there's your records highs for today, and there's your forecast for today. Now let's look ahead to tonight. Still pretty mild, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Warmer to the east tomorrow. Still warm in the central and eastern part of the area, but the west is going to be cooler. In fact, dropping temperatures out west in the afternoon. Tomorrow night, 20s and 30s for overnight lows, and a cool, blustery day on Saturday, 40s and 50s for highs, 20s for lows Saturday night, and then jumping ahead to Sunday, we are going to be looking at warmer temperatures as 50s and 60s return to the area. Looking at the extended outlooks real quick here. Again, we've got this moisture chance, a little snow mixing in early Saturday morning, should be done by sunrise. Warming temperatures Sunday and into Monday. Monday looks fantastic. Not bad Tuesday, but becoming windier as the next storm system approaches. Could bring us a chance of rain and snow late Tuesday night into Wednesday, as we could do it all over again with another storm system impacting our area. Quick look at North Platte's forecast here before we wrap things up. I didn't put much focus on the long-range forecast, to be honest with you, because we have the storm system hitting us for the end of the week here. But again, very similar to the Tri-City, some rain Friday afternoon, maybe a little snow mixed in Friday evening. Should be done by midnight there in North Platte, though. Cool, blustery on Saturday, warming up Sunday into Monday. Not bad, but starting to cool down Tuesday as the next system approaches. Winds will get stronger, rain, and then possibly snow mixing in late Tuesday night, and then maybe a little snow on Wednesday as well. We'll keep an eye on that system. It could have some impacts for our area, but a long ways out yet. I'll focus more on that once we get into next week. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again on Friday morning. Take care, and God bless. Bye.